Okay, this is how you solve systems by plugging in. So you can use this method if you have multiple choice. Like if you have the answers to the solution and you have an answer like X or Y, you can use that. So you have two equations. Whatever answer choice that you would pick is X and Y, and those have to be the solution for both of those equations. So you can plug in one of those answers into both equations to solve instead of doing substitution or elimination. Okay, this is a trial and error method, so I don't suggest you use this unless you get stuck, because you know how to do the elimination and you know how to do the substitution. So most of you on a multiple choice question tend to pick C as the answer if you can't figure something out. So in this particular problem, I'm going to pick C. And I'm going to start with C to plug in my answers. So it says that the solution for these two equations is -7 and -1. That means that the answer for both equations is -7 and -1. So wherever I see a X, I'm going to plug in -7. And wherever I see a Y, I'm going to plug in -1. And then I'm going to solve to try to see if the left side equals the right side. So 3 times -7 is -21. 19 times -1 is -19. And you can already tell that -21 plus -19 is not going to give you 2. So I already know that this equation is not true. So my answer is definitely not going to be C. Because -19 plus -21 is going to give me a -40. And -40 does not equal 2. So that can't be my solution. So now I have to pick a different answer. So instead of C now, I'm going to pick A. Where X is 7 and Y is -1. And this is just trial error. There's no particular reason I picked C and there's no particular reason I picked A. So this is just, I'm just trying these out. So for X, I'm going to plug in 7. And then for Y, I'm going to plug in -1. Three times 7 is 21. 21 plus -1 times 19 is -19. And 21 plus -19 is the same thing as subtracting 19. And that will give me 2. And 2 does equal 2. So I might have a solution. If plugging this into my next equation works out, then that means that that's my answer. So if I'm going to plug in 7 for X and -1 for Y, and if it works for my second equation, that means that this solution is true, and my answer is A. So 19 times 7 and then 3 times -1, -3. So 133 minus 3, or plus negative, same thing. It's going to give me 130 equals 130. Now since the left side equals the right side, that tells me that this is true. So this solution, X equals 7 and Y equals -1, is my answer. If the left side equals the right side for both equations, then it's true. And it has to work for both equations, not just one.